She's an Emmy award-winning actress, author, and my personal favorite, TV mom, Patricia Heaton, joining us now. Patricia, how are you? It's great to see you.
Hi, Mackenzie. I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Girl, you're like the Benjamin Button effect. You never age. You look fabulous. You are glowing. How is life?
Life is good. I have lots of people helping to maintain all of this.
It's working, honey. It's working.
Yeah, I have numbers. We'll talk after the interview. I have phone numbers to give you. But no, everything's great. I've got a couple boys graduating from college next week. You know, we're just busy finishing up a movie that I produced and my husband David Hunt directed. And
incredible.
You know, it's just a lot going on. We're keeping busy.
Oh man, well you do it all. We have to get to, I know you're a proud boy mom. Mother's Day is just around the corner. And I know you have a really keen eye and you've been designing. I know you're affiliated with World Vision. So tell us a little bit about this project.
Yeah, World Vision has been a great organization to be involved with. And they do so much great work all over the world. And they really help moms everywhere. You know, we all have the same goals for our family: health, education, clean water. And you can help other moms achieve that. One way to do it is by buying a beautiful gift for your mom or for a loved one from the World Vision catalog at worldvisiongifts.org. Like this necklace that I helped design with some Indian artisans, some women who now have their own business to making these necklaces. And, you know, 88% of every dollar that you give to World Vision goes directly to their programs. And you can go there and get all kinds of stuff, you know, scarves and totes and kitchenware and dinnerware. It's just a wonderful organization and a great way to share the wealth that we have in this country with others who don't have it.
Oh, well, my mom, Kiki, would ask, thank you for doing my job for me. I didn't know what to get her. I've gotten her everything. My daughter needs an idea for me. So this is where it's at. What do you think is so special about being a boy mom? What do you enjoy most about that?
You know, there's not a lot of drama. Like the girl moms that I know, it's a constant and never ending emotional turmoil.
I'm one of 3 girls. I can attest to that. Yes.
Okay. You know, I mean, the downside is there's a period in high school, at the end of middle school and kind of through high school, where your boys will not talk to you. So you get kind of the opposite. Like they get smelly and they just play video games and they stay in their room. Okay. You know, they're now starting to come out of it. And in fact, the movie that we just finished, 2 of our sons worked on the movie with us.
How
so
cool
it's been great to kind of see them, you know, coming back and coming into the fold and possibly, you know, joining us in the entertainment industry.
What a good looking crew right there, man.
Yes. And, you know, during the pandemic, they still haven't watched The Middle or Everybody Loves Raymond, but we did watch every season of The Sopranos together, which is something you probably wouldn't do with your daughters. So that was
very cool. I love that. What is this film you're working on? What's the film title?
We don't have a title yet. We're working on it, but it's a wonderful sort of quirky dramedy that with Joe Mazzello and Anna Kemp.
Oh,
and I can't wait for you to see it. I don't want to say too much about it yet, but we're in post-production now, and it's wonderful. You're going to love it.
Okay, a little teaser there for us. And I love the idea of a second act. Of course, you're an esteemed author now. Talk a little bit about people who have, you know, their kids are done with school. Now they're kind of maybe an empty nester, or they're thinking, now what?
Yeah, you know, I've sort of felt that in my life, and I've kind of pivoted to this producing because we've developed these stories and scripts for many years, but because of having the family and having other commitments, we haven't been able to do it. And just as you said, we now have an opportunity and the time and space to do it. And I think that's with a lot of people, especially during the pandemic. People have had time to think about what they want to do with their lives when we all get fully back into it. And maybe there's some changes you want to make. And this book is a collection of incredible stories of people just like you and me who, for whatever reason, financial or health reasons or whatever, had to change their life and had to change what they were doing. And it's not just women, it's men too. There's a story of an NFL player who became an opera singer. So after he was injured, you know, and had to quit the sport. So there's lots of stories that will inspire readers. And there's also a lot of tips on how to take that first step. If you want to change and maybe you don't know what you want to change to, there's many ways to figure that out and to test your own gifts out. And and ways, if you do know what you want to do, just the steps to take to make that a reality for yourself.
The
So
action.
it's a great book that I think will inspire readers.
Well, thank you for inspiring change. They always say, change is scary at first, messiest in the middle, and then beautiful. So thank you for helping people really push through and get going with their second act. Patricia, you're so lovely. I could talk to you all day. Thank you for taking the time. Cannot wait to invest in that beautiful necklace of yours and World Vision. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll look out for that film.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Taking the time. Okay, bye.
I like that. Your second act, huh?